but like pronounced like air, like we breathe, like air mark.
Yeah, air mark.
You missing this?
No.
Are you taking shots today? Nice. I was wondering why you got the big lens for. Anything else that's interesting? Oh yeah, he told me. All month or just this game? Yeah, because that's why I went with Keith too, because I was like, oh, that's what Hello. You doing well, Miss Cavar? You doing alright? Good seeing you too. Oh, they got a good voice.
I was gonna say someone's singing.
No, that sounded pretty good.
I know, on key too, so I was just all like, no, that wasn't bad.
And it echoed?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I guess I should whisper more. Y'all might be hearing that.
I wanted to give you all the perfect introduction for this contest, but there is no doubt about it. No love lost between these two teams as they meet up for the final time in SCAC conference play during the regular season here on a night where the moon is basically entirely full right in the middle of the Halloween season here in the month of October. Your Southwestern University Pirates get ready to do battle with the Bulldogs of Texas Lutheran University. Glad to be with all of you, no matter where you may be watching on that Southwestern Pirates YouTube page. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Glad to have you along for the ride this evening here, right in the middle of SCAC conference play. It's the Pirates looking to stay undefeated at home this season as they're a perfect 3-0 against those aforementioned Bulldogs. They've already met once this season with the Bulldogs claiming the victory on the first leg in Seguin, as your Pirates are looking to upend them here at home. For those that are just tuning in, a bit of a color clash in this contest as both teams wear that black and gold. Tonight, it's TLU. They're dressed in the all black with gold socks. And for your Pirates, they're wearing that pirate ship ghost gray with the pink socks for breast cancer awareness here in the month of October. I'm Smash Simmons, glad to have you here as we get ready for kickoff, as the Bulldogs will be going from left to right and your Pirates will be going from right to left. Tonight's Aaron York in goal, the sophomore from Houston, Texas, as Alyssa Marquez, the sophomore from Miami, Florida, will be in the net for TLU. TLU will have the kick, and we are underway here from the varsity pitch tonight in Georgetown, Texas. Right on the campus of Southwestern University, as this ball being advanced right outside the 18 on the far side of the pitch. A foot in disrupts the possession, and the shot blocked on some tight defending. And this pass will just be over the goal line. So right out of the gate, it will be TLU trying to put the pressure on first, and the Pirates negating that first attack. It will be placed here to the near side. This is Banderob. As the ball lost in possession just outside the 18. Ball loose inside the 18. TLU with it. It's back towards goal, and York able to collect thanks to the defender who was able to redirect on the defense. That was Katawar dropping in from the midfield, who gets the start tonight. Only one Katawar this year, as the sisters on the same roster from last season, but one graduating. This one, Tristan. Placed up ahead for the Pirates and able to shed the defender, still on the run. This is a great attack, as this is the opening attack. Along the ground, the shot, and it's in the back of the net, and it's an opening goal for your Pirates. Just like that, the counterattack on. And it was just a quick ball played up ahead in all physicality. And it's the senior from Little Elm, Texas, Maddie Kane, getting the opener as the Pirates have the 1-0 lead. Pirate fans already jubilant with that quick goal, as the conference player of the week, Samantha Hazen, will get credit for the assist, but the Maddie Kane goal putting the Pirates up 1-0 here in the opening 2 minutes. Just when it looked like the Pirates were going to be the team under duress in this opening portion of soccer, it ended up being the Pirates who strike first, and now it will be the Bulldogs who will be looking for an equalizer. Let's see how those adjustments come from Coach Kerwin Johnson. So the Pirates will just bang this ball into the defensive half as it continues to sputter around. Finally, possession collected by the Bulldogs, only for it to be lost again. Southwestern back on it with those pink socks, now moving towards the attack and goal. Good play along the ground. Kane with the back heel flick. The shot by Sam Hazen, and it's right at the keeper as Marquez will collect. But the Pirates, both times down inside the attacking 18, 2 shots on goal, 1 scored already here in the opening 3 minutes of play. It's all about momentum and trying to keep that up as the Pirates will play this out of play, and the throw comes up ahead for Lily Noblet, the freshman from San Antonio, and the Bulldogs. Played inside, only to be played outside by the defense of the 18. On top of this, this is Cortez, played outside the 18, still up in front, trying to square up one-on-one. Simeon, the player that you need to look out for if you're a Pirates fan, Bulldog fans that are tuning in tonight, more than aware of the senior skill from San Antonio, Texas, who played their high school ball at San Antonio Warren. So York will deliver this goal kick about midway through that defensive half as the Pirates and Van Meter has this ripped away and still down after a crunching tackle. The Pirates are out an extra defender as Van Meter still on the ground here as the ball is inside the 18. Desperate defending by Kadawar. Proves to be successful defending. But that is Van Meter who stayed down and now is hobbling over to the sideline, not putting any pressure on that right foot right now. And that is a concern for this Pirate squad, as Van Meter will now have some assistance over towards the cart.
And now subbing in for the Pirates, number 36, Sadie Schuster is in for number 17, Lily Van Meter.
It will be Sadie Schuster, as Schuster, the junior from Fort Worth, Texas, will sub in for Van Meter. Pirates on the attack again already. They have numbers. It's 3-on-3. The cross put into the box and is just going to be about a foot ahead of its intended target. But the Pirates have proven very dangerous on their 3 attacks here early on in the opening 5 minutes of this first half of play as Southwestern leads 1-0. That would be a tough loss for the Pirates. Van Meter, I would say underrated. A very strong, capable defender that really anchors that back line for the Pirates. He can play any position there, outside back or in the center. The Pirates looking to attack again. Kane placing this ball into the air where it takes a volley outside of the 18, now into it. Desperation clearance by the Bulldogs will get this out to the far side of the pitch. And the Pirates looking to defend as the Bulldogs have it on the offensive half right at midfield. Played in the defensive half outside the half circle. In switching the pitch along the ground. The ball now to Noblet. Little 1-2 as Cortez loses control as it's knocked out of play. But it will be the Bulldogs who will have the throw. Looking to get this ball into the middle. It's read well by Mia Reina. And the Pirates at least stifling the attack right now as you will have Noblet with the throw. Banderup. Good control on the ball, despite being covered by the attacking player, as the Pirates will just play it out the side here on the near sideline. And good movement here on the defense by Banderup, showing off the skill. The pass just a little under hit as it's intercepted. I was going to say it was a shot, instead a pass overhead here on the outside. Banderup once again there. And not giving up any space is the junior from Dallas here on the near sideline. ball settled and played off the defender on the throw, so it goes over the goal line, and this will be our first corner kick of the evening for either team, as it belongs to TLU. 1-0 our score if you just joined us. Happy to have you along for the ride midway, just about through the month of October. Those conference games starting to wind down. As this ball put low, Pirates get to it first. The fight for the volley. Possession with the Bulldogs. Intercepted by the Pirates. Kane couldn't advance. It bobbles right back into the path of Kane. Good touch with the left foot. And Lada will bring it back and then catapult it forward. Hazen trying to find a shot towards goal. And instead it will just miss barely wide along the ground on the far side post. But every time the Pirates have been able to get into the attack, in the attacking third, they have generated at least an opportunity or have been in the box where they have looked threatening. And the attack looks promising here in the opening 10 minutes of this contest here in the first half as the Pirates lead 1-0 in the return matchup between these two in conference play. Like we mentioned when we opened this broadcast, Pirates have been a perfect 3-0 at home this year. Vanderod will just play this ball back to Powell. York keeping it along the ground. And it's intercepted along the far side. The cross played in, but played wide. Over the line, they're going to say it's a goal kick. Are the officials. Excellent start to this matchup. I know if you just tuned in, you figure 10 minutes in, you didn't miss anything, but you already missed that Pirate opening goal. First attack down, and they were able to get the score. It was Sam Hazen ball put over that was collected by Matty Kane, who was able to just launch it into the back of the net for the opener. Pirates looking to see if they can go up by 2. Playing this ball, just a tad ahead of the running Kane. As they were starting to cross in from outside the wing. Pirates continue to be persistent on this attack and threatening. The ball intercepted right out of the replay. And now that's Sam Hazen who's unleashed on the ball. With their pace, anything can always happen on a free ball like that. Pirates able to collect once again. And now looking to control. To Hazen, trying to settle and turn. She's crunched by Suarez. This ball low though, and there is a trip, but no call given outside of the 18. Play will continue on as Kane gets up off of the turf. Up ahead, this is dangerous. With the cross, the slide tackle, desperation tackle, and it does work out. Looking to play along the pass. This is not good, but it will be up and over. As that was a real heart attack moment there for the Pirates. As Bramey was just right in front of goal, turn nobody. It was just them and the keeper. This shot from distance, and it will get past the diving York, but out of play. And now TLU starting to find that confidence. As they search for the equalizer. Pirates fortunate that this game is 1-0. As the last shot just scuffed right in front of net by the Bulldogs, but you can see After the missed shot overhead and then the last shot missed wide, the Bulldogs now starting to find their footing here in the first half of play. We have 33 minutes to go. It's headed away by the defense of the Pirates. And cleared. Right to the Pirate bench, which is missing head coach Linda Hamilton tonight. Assistant coach Felix Oscom running the show this evening. So coaches out there and watching, I want to say hi to you, and hopefully everything's all good. This ball will continue to roll, and it will go over the goal line as we await this goal kick. And as we await that goal kick, we would like to thank our platinum partners, Don Hewitt Chevrolet Buick, for their support, as well as Airmark Food Service for their continued support of Pirate Athletics. And don't forget, while you're watching, hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this Pirate YouTube page so you never miss a minute of the action. And keep you updated when any Pirate athletic endeavor is going live. As this ball played here on the outside and now out of play as it goes into touch, the Pirates will have the throw. It's played down. This is Kane. Pirates in possession here. That ball just a tad offline. The Pirates once again will have this throw. Hazen was just trying to slide that pass on the diagonal for the runner, but it's intercepted by the Pirates. The step-in tackle dislodges possession, a swipe taken at it across the ground. Did it deflect out of play, though? Yes, it did. It's a corner kick, their first one of the game for Southwestern. It'll come from the near side, and this will be Maddie Kane who will be taking this corner. We have a good turnout here tonight with the students. Lone Star SC also out here in support, so good to see plenty of support for this Pirate squad. The header, it bounced around after it was connected. The shot blocked by TLU on the Pirates. As it goes out of play, Pirates ball on the throw. That was Tristan Cadawar who was able to get a shot in after it fell to the ground, but it was blocked by the defender. Pirates trying to keep up this pressure to find that second goal. Give them some breathing room in this SCAC matchup. Looking for Hazen. It gets through, and right when it was bouncing towards Kane, it's blocked off of that outside of the goalie box. Right off the 6. It's one-on-one as that's good recovery on the defensive from the Pirates as this ball diagonal but out of play. Trying to switch the pitch to find Noblet here on the near side. Pirates will take the throw. Brought down by the Pirates as they are able to momentarily get out of that defensive crunch. Quick play will allow advancement of the ball here. Noblet one-on-one, intercepted by the Pirates. Good defending. Once again, plenty of space here for Maddie Kane to work with, and smartly places this ball inside. Back to Kane on the 1-on-2, but it was read by the defender as Agel able to read the play. Intercepted. And Martinez loses the dribble, but it was because the defender touched it last for the Pirates. TLU with the throw on the outside of the 18. And out of play. On that far sideline, Bulldogs remain in possession on the throw. Just about 28 minutes remain here in the first half. It's Pirates 1, Bulldogs 0. The ball, Noblet placing it right off of the defender in Banderob. He's played excellent here in the first half so far. As we await this corner kick for TLU. This is Natalia Cortez, the sophomore from Edinburgh, Texas, out of the 956. I want to say Vela's the Sabercats. It's been a while since I've been home. Simeon has this ball just played away from the possession of the Bulldogs into touch. Bulldogs throw outside of the 18 on the far sideline. Less than 28 minutes remain. In the first half, Pirates still have the 1-0 advantage. Good tackle as the ball dislodged. Now the Pirates on the attack, trying to play it up ahead. It gets through. Still on the attack and disrupts it momentarily was Hazen. Lada keeping that pressure up as this ball now in the defensive half of TLU. Pirates get it back only to give it away. And now TLU trying to settle, and they do. Looking to switch the pitch, and they have it over here to Noblet on the near side. It's one-on-one against Banderob. Jockeying for position here. It will be Banderob who wins the initial battle and plays it out the side. Again, there's been no real room to work with for TLU here on the near sideline defensively, thanks to Banderob. And the flag goes up for offside. Good job by the Pirates defense to have that line move in unison. And it's going to be taken on the quick. Looking to get some distance between the ball and net. Hazen couldn't control it on the first bounce. Touches it there and places it out of play as we went from the center of the pitch all the way to the far sideline, and both players running at max speed. And there has been no balance in this contest so far, as this game has not been played at midfield, but at both, in front of both nets so far. So possession won by the Bulldogs as we await the throw. Just a shade over the midfield line. Now over midfield on the throw. And it was Brame who was trying to connect, but Pirates again stepping in at the right time. Kadawar putting the right foot in and almost triggers another run for the Pirates. They will have the ball back and now on the run yet again. They got numbers, but the ball just too far ahead of Lara. And I'm not saying by much. The Pirates have had some fantastic attacks. Those passes crisp, just maybe a tad inaccurate. I'm talking about just a tad. The ball settled inside the 18. Nice cross to beat the defender. Strong step in from behind. The official having a look at it, but the flag goes down at the corner flag for a corner kick, and that's what will be played. For the Pirate faithful, second call inside the box that they would have to like seen, not necessarily a card display, but at least have the whistle that would have led to a possible kick. Instead, corner kick coming up as the Pirates try to make it 2-0. From the far sideline, coming inward. The header was first won by the Pirates, as that was Kayla Moody who got to it first. But the shot will go wide of the intended net, and we'll have a goal kick. So we're getting ready to have our first substitutions of the match taking place, at least for TLU. This ball just over the back line, and the goal kick coming up, and this is that substitution taking place.
Number 18, Emma Alvarado is in for number 8, Ashlyn Suarez.
So Suarez will come off. Emma Alvarado, the freshman from Buda, Texas, who played at Buda Johnson. So just a little south of Austin on I-35. In case you haven't made it down that way, should have plenty of support up here tonight. 7:30 kickoff. Doesn't mean that traffic really dissipates that much driving I-35, because that's really the only way you can get, even from Austin here to Georgetown, is just, even at 6:30, you're still going to run into a couple of traffic jams or two, but nowhere near as bad as it would be at 5. So the 7:30 start time, I'm sure, very welcomed to those that were traveling through Austin to try to get to this match in Georgetown tonight. Pirates making their first subs of the match.
Now subbing in for the Pirates, number 9, Jenny Pham is in for number 18, Tristan Catawar. And number 31, Mia Morales is in for number 24, Mia Reyna.
Jenny Pham, a senior from Katy, Texas, checks in, as well as Mia Morales, the sophomore from Round Rock, Texas, which is not too far from here in Georgetown. Foul called against the Bulldogs. This is a free kick and a good spot for Southwestern. Do they go with something that they've been working on from the training ground? This might just be a pass in the air. That's what it looks like, looking for a body and not being able to find one as it's defended well initially. And it ends up being well defended, period, here on the near side. This is Agel. Just trying to put it past the defender, and there's Banderob again. So far in this first half, it's been Banderob who's been locking down the near sideline. And Kane able to disrupt the flow of that play as they step in for the tackle. The pass ends up finding Hazen, but a tough trajectory on the run to try to control, and it just ricochets out of play. But man, take a look at number 33 on your screen when the offense of TLU is coming down here on the near sideline. That's Banderob, who has just been able to pretty much handle any player that they've been sending at them tonight. No real space to be had. And they're going to say it's last touch by the Pirates over the goal line of the Bulldogs. That could have been close, but it will be a Bulldog goal kick. We're past that unofficial midway point of the first half with less than 20 minutes remaining. As the Pirates still lead 1-0. That goal, in case you joined us late here on the Southwestern Pirate YouTube page, came within 2 minutes of play. So even if you joined us 5 minutes late, you were and missed the first score. And that's why you have to like and subscribe to the YouTube page. That way you'll never miss when we go live. Pirates making another double substitution at the next Pirate throw. That's when it can take place. Possession belonged to the Bulldogs there. The pass chested down by Hazen. Great control. The pass just a little up ahead, but a good idea. So it will be Bulldogs throw. Pirates can't make the change until it's a Pirate throw. Possession controlled by Simeon in the middle for TLU. They'll just hoof this ball up and overhead. It's one-on-one on the outside. Good turn by the defense of Southwestern as he tried to play it up the line, and instead it will be intercepted past the midway line by the Bulldogs. Back in possession. This is Alyssa Simeon trying to turn, but the Pirates not allowing that to happen. The ball settled. Simeon again looking, advancing, trying to keep it along the ground. The 1-2 was played, but too heavy of a touch by Simeon to keep the ball going forward. It's brought down by the newly inserted Alvarado to this matchup. And here's Banderob again. And plays it off the defender. It will be a Pirate throw.
And now subbing in for the Pirates, number 7, Lauren Grott, is in for number 14, Meredith Lannon. And number 25, Jackie Powell, is in for number 12, Sam Hazen. One more sub for the Pirates. Number 20, Claire Jobert, is in for number 36, Sadie Schuster.
Good run there by Sadie Schuster as they were brought in early into this matchup to replace Lily Van Meter, who went down after taking a hard tackle to the right leg where they limped off to the sideline. We haven't seen them return, and hopefully she's okay. A real key to this Pirate defense, I feel, is Van Meter and the way that they have played the last couple of seasons. But Schuster giving a good run here tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see him back in the matchup. But Lauren Grott alongside Jackie Powell, who will be up top, replacing Sam Hazen, as the Pirates continue to have pace up front with Powell, another capable goal scorer, and then Claire Jobert. Last-second substitution there at the end, the junior from McKinney, Texas. As the Pirates lead 1-0.
And now subbing in for the Bulldogs, number 19, Bailey Havens, is in for number 20, Caitlin Roach.
It'll be one sub here for TLU as Bailey Havens will check in, replacing Roach in the midfield. Pirates will have the throw. It was a hot day here in Texas this afternoon. Highs of about 98 with a little bit of humidity. In fact, it still feels humid here tonight. I was going to say at the beginning of this game, you could cut the tension like you could cut the humidity here with a knife. But the Pirates quickly subsiding that as there was a big hit inside the box, but shoulder to shoulder on the side swipe, and play will continue on. Looking to settle here on the outside. Pirates continue with possession just outside of the 18. It's crossed toward the box, and the flag goes up for offside, as they're going to say that Grott had touched the ball first, but had left, or rather was in an offside position when that ball was being delivered. Tough break for the Pirates as they were really looking threatening on that attack. About 15 minutes left in this first half of play as the Pirates are leading 1-0. A loose ball in the defensive third for the Pirates as they are able to win possession back. Still on the ball, good ball movement over to the outside. Trying to turn was Grott as the defender was there. Powell in the vicinity and couldn't keep it from going into touch. Throwing awaits for the Bulldogs. Pirates and the Bulldogs, plenty of history, especially in the SCAC. Great touch by Mia Morales there in the midfield. Morales looking ahead, keeps the defender off. Morales will take a shot and it's blocked. Pirates just inside the 18. Shot taken from distance and it will miss just wide of the far side post. Really nice job there by Mia Morales on the last couple of plays. Not only to bring down the ball, but to advance it with a soft first touch on the pass that they received. And they saw their opportunity to go for glory and not afraid to take it. It was just a well-timed step in by the defender to keep it from heading on towards its target. So Kane gets muscled out of the way there. Here on the near sideline, Kane steps in, disrupts the possession, and gets sent to ground, and the referee was watching that the entire way. Alyssa Simeon getting caught by the referee. Pirates trying to make the most out of this dead ball situation. Cecilia Banderob just a little short of the 18, is touched by the defense first, and now played ahead along the ground until it's bobbled there. Pirates needed to cut down. Banderob once again steps in at just the right time and imposes the right technique. Banderob showing off the feet with nice touch to get that pass back. It's those little things. Morales. Tough call there as it will go against Mia Morales, as her and Cortez were jostling for position. Free kick coming up for TLU. Pirates need to mark up here. The delivery awaits into the 18, and it's going to be towards the Pirates' goal, and Aaron York will snag that ball to keep it at 1-0. So the Pirates taking their time before recycling this play. Off of the punt, the Pirates will have the ball just past midfield initially. Pham able to win back the possession after losing it momentarily. Center back steps in and is able to get the interception. The Pirates marking up with the two strikers right now that TLU is deploying. And the defense forced to scatter back for the clearance. 11-11. How much more do the Bulldogs want to press to the attack? That cross was heading towards goal, instead collected like a fair catch by Aaron York. It still seems too early in the contest for TLU to really start to deploy and attack forward and to loosen on the defensive reins, as the Pirates have had plenty of successful attacks. They just haven't generated that second goal just yet. That could change here with less than 10:30 remaining. Pham able to keep the balance as they have collection here in the middle. Lauren Powell. Banderob, great touch again, going one-on-one. It's played out of play and off of the defender. Noblet.
And now subbing in for the Pirates.
Touched it
Number
less.
8, Lindsay Gomez, is in for number 4, Maddie Kane. And number 6, Devin Cebulski, is in for number 28, Yamila Lara.
So Devin Cebulski will come in for Lara in the midfield. Lindsay Gomez, the freshman. Or I guess they say first year here on campus more often than not. So now that I think about it, but from Weatherford, Texas. Grant here on possession. Noblet able to pick and kick that ball through. Less than 10 minutes remain. In this first half, it's Pirates 1, TLU 0. Simeon showing you why they are such a valued player and one of the best in the conference. Able to evade the double team, and no help from their teammates there as Martinez unable to control the ball after Simeon did all the hard work to elude the defenders. And as obviously a pro-Pirate broadcast, but if I'm a Pirate fan out there, my main concern would be Alyssa Simeon. Because superstar players like that do find a way to make their impact on a game, or in this case, a match, one way or another. Morales showing off that first touch again. Just has a really good feel for taking the ball right off of the volley. Like, definitely the most underrated skill in this game. Can't do anything with the ball unless you can receive it cleanly. Pirates cleanly taking away that possession as they try to boot it into the 18 on the cross. Instead, out of play. Pirates will have the throw. Will they go long? That's the question here. Power throw ahead as it does reach the 18. And it's headed over the goal line, so it's a corner kick for Southwestern. So Southwestern teases, at least right now, a short corner, and now everybody moving back. So this looks like it's going to be played low towards the box, and it trickles through everybody inside the 6 as the Pirates had a swipe and miss. Banderob, plenty of time on the ball here, and we'll just play it back to Morales. Mia Morales, good pass to Jackie Powell inside the 18. Powell, a little heavy on the touch and looking to defend to win it back. Grott there also trying to help, and it's just booted away from the keeper's area by the defense as it rolls into touch, and it will be a Pirate throw just a shade into the neutral third. Or maybe a shade on the defensive third of the Pirates, depending on your perspective. But this now, definitely a neutral third. 2 defensive third on the reception from the Pirates. Vanderup. Good awareness there to recognize the defender was there before receiving the pass. Not a clean pass, though, there. Nothing that Vanderup could do about that. Quickly restarted on the throw with 5:55 remaining in this first half of play. TLU behind 1-0. Noblet just chucks it inside. It's a free ball, and it's the Pirates who will win possession. Morales, great pass, at least the idea on the first time. Too heavy on the pass. But quick play was catching TLU out of position, and that was, talking about position, the right position is Aaron York making the read and claiming the spot, as a keeper needs to in that type of situation, especially knowing that contact was probably not going to be able to be avoided. This time it was, as York helped maintaining the clean sheet here in the first half of play as we get to the final 5 minutes. Throwing for TLU. TLU has to throw into the attacking third. And this pass will trickle through as it beats the defense. I believe that was Pham who was tracking back. It is hard to read the numbers with the naked eye. I would have to bring out my binoculars here for the second half for sure. I thought I could do it, but there is a little bit of a haze out here tonight that makes it the obstruction a little bit more difficult to identify here this evening. York has to go off of their fingertips as it trickles through. Morales smartly just plays it off the nearest inside foot and might be able to connect with Powell. And Powell able to get in and keep this ball alive. Powell one-on-one beats one defender. The fans irate because they wanted the call for the tug of the jersey here on the near sideline that never came. I did not see if they had called advantage, but this is Simeon. Watch out here. One-on-one. Banderob tracking back. The shot misses as it curls wide of the near side post on the delivery from Simeon inside the box. That was a quick strike. Is Clarissa Martinez unable to connect on goal. And besides that little breathtaking moment there, Pirate fans, at least from what I can hear, are still concerned about that non-call on the pull of the shirt. Let's see if the Pirates can find a second goal. They have really put in the work here in the first half and has seemed primed for the breakthrough for a 2-goal advantage to end the first half. Give credit where credit is due. That was a cheeky play, but smart, as it just played it off of the defender on a back heel flick from the defense of TLU, winning them the throw. Pirates able to win on the interception. Powell being pushed on, and now a foul called. That's the thing about Powell, not only pacey, but physical as well. Really nice job there to utilize their body to shield off the defender and win the foul. So this kick will come inside the neutral third. Good air underneath it. It's headed by the defender first. It's now bouncing around that TLU box, still inside, and now finally just outside of it. Looking to turn. Grott's there for the tackle, but it's ripped away once again and now cleared. This is Lauren Powell back here with time as they bring it down. And silky move to beat the defender on the run. Trying to find Lauren Grott with that pass, but just too much steam on it as it plays out a go. Quickly delivered on the recycle from the throw-in for TLU. Trying to find Martinez, who is able to win back the possession. They'll play it to Noblet here on the through ball. And for a player that has played every minute of this first half, maybe those legs a little fatigued as they were trying to claim that first touch for Noblet. 1:15 on the throw-in. Cybulski taken down from behind, and it will be a foul in favor of the Pirates. This free kick will come from the defensive third. Less than a minute to go now in the first half of play. And to be more exact, about 52 seconds and counting. And as soon as I say that, we're past 50 seconds into 47. This ball into the air, the header pushed back ahead for TLU over midfield. 38 seconds, Simeon searching, trying to play a ball up ahead for somebody and nobody there, as it'll just go straight to Aaron York, who plays it with their feet in the keeper's box. So upon an encroachment of the attacking player, York picking up the ball and will send this away on the punt as we near those final 10 seconds of the first half. And here's the countdown.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's halftime. Feeling hungry or maybe just
Terrific showing here in the first half of play as Southwestern was able to come right out of the gate of this matchup and generate an opening counterattack goal to make it 1-0 against the Bulldogs of TLU. On that counterattack, it was a Sam Hazen goal, or rather a Sam Hazen assist that was played up and over ahead. Great job by Maddie Kane to win a physical battle to get the possession, and then the finish off the far side going near side of the net, making it 1-0 within the opening 2 minutes of the match. After that, it was TLU. They had a couple of chances there in the middle of that contest. Kaylee Brame, the midfielder from San Antonio, had the best opportunity on goal as they were one-on-one with the keeper just outside of the 6. And unfortunately for them, scuffed it right up and over the crossbar. That should have led to at least an opportunity on net, instead wasted. Best opportunity of the first half for TLU. They've had some other scares, but give a lot of credit to the junior defender from Dallas, Texas here on the near side, and Cecilia Banderup really holding things down. I don't like to make a lot of American football references into my football references, but if anybody remembers Revis Island, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like a top-tier NFL cornerback, making sure that those outside players cannot affect the game at all. Give a lot of credit to Vanderrob in this first half. Again, no head coach here for the Pirates tonight, and Linda Hamilton out sick. And a coach, again, if you're listening, hoping that you're recovering quickly, but Coach Felix Oskim's got the reins here this evening, and so far so good as we get ready for a second half of play in about 13 minutes. We'll be back with you here on your Southwestern Pirates YouTube page. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as we'll be back with the start of your second half in just about 13 minutes here from Georgetown. Welcome back, everyone. Start of the second half underway here from the Pirate Ship on the varsity pitch here on the campus of Southwestern University in Georgetown, Texas. If you have joined us for the first half of play, you already know an exciting match here in the SCAC conference between two very common foes that are very familiar with each other in the Bulldogs of TLU and your Southwestern University Pirates, who hold the 1-0 lead after a goal scored within the first 2 minutes of this contest in the first half of play. As it belonged on the finish to Maddie Kane, thanks to the Sam Hazen assist. Good defending has led to this. And one missed opportunity by TLU as well. I will have to mention that, as that was a shot that should have been on target originally in the first half. It was ultimately scuffed by TLU to maintain this shutout. 1 minute into the second half of play. Aaron York remaining in goal for your Pirates, making a couple of saves in that first half of play. Real keys so far have been that defense of Southwestern, especially the youngster in the junior and Cecilia Banderob, who has just dominated whoever on the attack they have sent their way. Again, big story for the Pirates in that first half of play. No Lily Van Meter out here in the second half. They went down with injury, hobbled to the sideline, hadn't seen them return. That happened within the first, I want to say, 5 minutes of this matchup. Hazen with the ball along the ground, trying to just flick it ahead into the path of Maddie Kane, but it's intercepted, put through on a nice maneuver from Noblet that will spring the attacker loose. The ball slowed down, though, by TLU as they search continuously for the equalizer. Touchdown by Martinez, playing this ball ahead over the overstep. Caitlin Roach softly serves this ball up, and it will be bobbled out of play, and it's last touch by the Pirates. So our first corner of the second half will go to TLU. And regardless if you've been watching since the very beginning of this contest or you just tuned in with us now, I want to thank you for joining us once again here in Georgetown, Texas at Southwestern University. I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons. Glad to be with you as always, especially for some Pirates women's soccer. York was backing up. It's right on the line, and that was much needed defending with the first touch and clearance for Southwestern, trying to keep TLU out of the box, and it will go out the back. But how scary was that moment, only to be diffused by a cool and calm defense. They're right on the goal line, inside the box. Touched it down with the hip and then was able to get the clearance. In a situation where a lot of people get tight, they get shaken up, composure keeping this game at 1-0 in favor of Southwestern. Noblet played it in with the shot. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a shot, but it looked good as it just went right over the crossbar by maybe about 8 to 12 inches. Playing it off of the half volley. It's defended. Hazen into the path of the ball. Chesting it forward. Hazen on the run and nobody in front. Hazen just outside of the 18, looking to cross it in. And, well, with Sam Hazen, I want to say that would be a shot because you just never know. But did have runners arriving inside the 6 as the chance for the Pirates goes into the bay. But right now, the Pirates have done a nice job defensively to keep the two All-West regional selections in Martinez and Simeon in check. Kayla Moody with the brain down in the advancement was just trying to find an opening through the defender and had it tricked away. And also for those that are just watching, I know a bit of a color clash it is between these two sides as they both wear the black and gold, but it's the Pirates who are wearing the pirate ship ghost gray this evening with the black numerals with the gold outline and more noticeably the pink socks here in the month of October. Morales playing this through ball up ahead, and it's defended out the side, so just near the corner flag, but this will be a throw. This will be Claire Jovet. Jovet is trying to bounce it into the 18. And now it will be the first corner kick for the Pirates in this second half of play. You have Jenny Pham over there alongside Maddie Kane as the Pirates fake the short corner and will be looking to go long. We're about 7 minutes through the second half, still 1-0. It's going to be played along the ground as it's just bounced away by the defense. A second opportunity, once again, bounced off the 6 by the Bulldogs defense, and this leads to a Pirate throw. Pirates trying to keep the pressure on here in the offensive attack. The throw into the box is defended on the flick. It's going to be played off of the Pirates, and this will be the Bulldogs throw, rather. Into the air by Brame. And off of the half volley, it's going to be put back into the path of Brame. Looking to advance on the pass. Brame cuts back in. The shot right at York, who saves it easily. And like we said in the first half, it still holds true here in the second half. Great crowd on hand, full of students and friends and family support as well. Lone Star SC taking this match in person as well, drawing some inspiration from the ladies here on the pitch. Could be some future Pirate players there in that group sitting next to us. Morales maybe doing a little too much with the feet and losing possession here at midfield. Simeon. And that ball off target on the pass. Pirates throw on that far sideline. As the gray uniforms kind of almost battle in with the haze. As Hazen, no pun intended, ends up putting it off of the defender. Pirates throw, entering the attacking third. It's been all attack, attack, attack by both teams. Hazen with the ball at their feet, and that shot goes off of the defender as it ricochets here to the side towards the near sideline. And it does go into touch. It will be a Bulldog throw. This is a match with a lot of pressure behind it because of conference standings and, of course, just the history of these two, especially from last season alone. And that was a terrific hunt on the ball by Meredith Lannon, the senior from Cedar Park, Texas, consistent in the pursuit of possession, leading to the turnover just outside the box. The throw-in, though, is intercepted. The Bulldogs trying to get going on a counterattack, and now they have broken through past the midfield line. Morales tracking back. Here with the ball at their feet, this is Brame, one-on-one. Brame, the shot taken, unless that was supposed to be an intended pass. Again, another one of those 50-50s. But it looked like they were trying to connect with Noblet as they were coming through on that far side wing. But 10 minutes through, no lack of chances for either team here in the opening 10 minutes of this second half, as it still remains 1-0 in favor of Southwestern on this hazy and humid Tuesday night. Oh, it's intercepted. Step overs aplenty. The pass is deflected thanks to good defending. Just outside the 18. It's delivered back into the box right at the goalkeep 6, and it will be York who springs from the cage and comes up with the grab. Timely keeping by York to keep the goalie area tidy and free of TLU possession. Off of that punt, it's already collected by the Bulldogs. Looking to advance into the attacking third. They will, as they'll have the throw on the far sideline. Last season, in the regular season, that will have to wait as TLU plays this ball inside, and it will just trickle past the keeper and past the post on its way over the goal line for a goal kick. And again, there's been a lot going on in this match, so I'll say it really quick. Last season, the Pirates went down in defeat both on the road and at home against TLU in the regular season. But when the games count the most in the conference tournament in that opening round, it was the Pirates who came away with a 2-1 victory. TLU opening up this season in Seguin against the Pirates in conference play with a victory there. It was 2-1 earlier on. Jackie Powell getting the only goal for the Pirates on that day. Right now, it's been Maddie Kane who has been the only goal scorer here in this second contest here at home for the Pirates. That's a terrific step in as the Pirates are able to dislodge possession. And the Bulldog player a little slow to get up. And no surprises, it was Cecilia Banderob once again locking down the left side of the pitch. We had a really good look at Banderob here on the near sideline in the first half. And here in the second half, that ensuing defense continues to be ever present. The throw has to come from the midfield line, and the referees are really making sure that happens. Trying to play it quick. Bulldogs secede possession initially, but get it right back here at the feet of Martinez. Martinez advancing inside the 18 now. Martinez with the left-footed pass that's scuffed by the defense initially, and then trying to look for clearance. Landon able to break it down. And Morales, I like the way she plays, does Mia Morales. High IQ and creative. So Pham started the second half after being brought in late in the first half, and will give way to the initial starter in this matchup, the senior from Katy, Texas, by way of Katy High School, Yamila Lara. At the next dead ball, substitution should be coming up for TLU. Hazen has it dribble off of the defender as it bounces just overhead. The 50-50 ball, it's won by Lauren Powell. Great move to evade the defenders and get that pass off from Devin Cybulski. And it falls to the feet of the Bulldogs' defensive back row. Played ahead over midfield. Somehow, Simeon able to break through the defense and find Martinez. Gets back on it, does Martinez. This ball still being knocked around outside the 18. Brame had her foot on it. Still the fight for possession. Martinez, no, the shot by Simeon ends up being hit and deflected away by the Pirates defense. Morales trying to win it back. The double team still unable to win possession back for the Pirates. Cortez with the pass to the outside. Now on the outside wing, just outside of the 18. Trying to advance, and look who's there again. Cecilia Banderob. Just shutting down the attack. Both teams will get to sub.
Number 24, Mia Reyna, is in for number 6, Devin Cybulski. And number 3,
So you will have Mia Reina come back in, the junior from McAllen, Texas, out of the 956. As the Pirates try to get some fresh legs there in the midfield, turning and beating the defender. This is dangerous. The pass, the shot, though, it's up and over. Another good opportunity there for TLU in this matchup. First really great opportunity of the second half, and it just misses, as that was Bianca Ruiz, the junior out of New Braunfels Canyon, who ends up missing wide. Less than 30 minutes remain in this conference matchup as the Pirates try to remain undefeated here at home in the 2024 season. Hazen didn't get a clean touch on it the first time, but it takes a Pirate bounce. Great collection there on the pullback from Boswell. Trying to play it to Hazen, who tracks it down on the chop and keeps it in play. Back outside the 18 to the far side of the pitch, just around the 18, now delivered inside. It's knocked away momentarily, and now a counterattack can be on, and it is now on. The ball pushed ahead, pure foot race here, and leaving their post and making the right read there was Aaron York. Why risk the one-on-one situation when you could put a stop to all of that? As York comes out to collect. The punt, though, brought down clean enough for Martinez. One-on-one here. Here's the jostling. Moody initially was beat through the playthrough on the El Tunel, but good recovery defense from the help that just puts this ball out the side here near us. Man, what an exciting match. I'm glad that you can join us no matter where you may be here tonight. That's why you always want to like and subscribe on the Pirate YouTube page. That way you'll never miss when we go live. That way, in case you tuned in late, you wouldn't have missed the opening score of this matchup, which happened in the first 2 minutes of play. On the turn, and the ball still loose and still going in the Pirates' way. Lara, who just checked in, is fresh, wanting the ball back. And the step in and the tackle right on, it looked just above the foot of the reinserted Mia Reina, who obviously eluded the defender there on the step in, but took the brunt of the tackle right on top of the right foot. This is a team that had already lost Lily Van Meter tonight on a similar challenge. And obviously we hope that Van Meter is okay to return, if not in this game, at least shortly and soon for Southwestern. But the Pirates, despite having one of their better defenders out, have really worked well as a unit, negating a lot of these attacks for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can answer offensively here as the ball bouncing inside the 18, now out of it. On top of the possession is Boswell once again, who's added some nice energy to this matchup. Lada heavy on the touch, but keeps it going and now loses it on a second heavy touch as is played here to the near side. But there's Boswell and the engine that continues to pursue on the possession. 2 Pirate substitutions coming up.
For the Pirates, number 36, Sadie Schuster, is in for number 20, Claire Jobert. And number 7, Lauren Grott, is in for number 4, Maddie Kane.
So Maddie Kane, who had the only goal here so far tonight, will give way to Lauren Grott, the senior from Austin, Texas, by way of Vandergrift High. And then Sadie Schuster, who had to come in early after Van Meter went out with the injury and played well, now brought back into this matchup. And should be finishing out this contest as it's thrown into the 18. Turn, the pass, who's going to get there? Boswell has her foot on it, and then the defense able to collect. Trying to get their backs off against the 18, and they can't as the Pirates once again touch this ball out of play, but will slow down a counterattack. or at least a would-be counterattack, as it was completely negated there. And that has to be frustrating for head coach Kerwin Johnson and this TLU squad that is used to scoring goals in abundance this season and scoring goals in abundance against the Pirates in the last couple of seasons. Not just this year, as they had won earlier 3-1 in Seguin against Southwestern, but last season outscoring the Pirates 6-3 in the regular season, only to lose in the opening round in the semifinal of the conference tournament 2-1. But a little different this season. The Pirates having that search for an everyday number one, as they try to fill the hole that Johnny Campbell, held down for so long and was so good at. You kind of overlook the goalkeeping position when you have a keeper of that type of stature. One of the greats for the Pirates. But the bulk of the offense returning for Southwestern this year, a lot of optimism in that case, as the midfield starting to come together, but in this game, it's just been played at end to end. And we talked about Van Meter going out. Talked about it earlier in the first half. I haven't talked about it too much in this contest, but no head coach Linda Hamilton not available tonight. So Felix Oshkum, Coach Oshkum, taking the reins here this evening. And might come away with the W if the Pirates can continue playing with this stature for the next 23 minutes, as Lennon evaded the high boot and then had that ball go out of play. Caitlin Roche awaiting the throw for the Bulldogs. And I can see Coach Oshkum complaining about, again, that's just a guess. I can't tell you exactly for sure, but I think it had to do with that high boot as Lannon was playing in, and it could have made contact with their face, which would have essentially been a dangerous play. I've seen that called before for less, just because of the intent. I've seen that let go like we just saw here. It's just really up to the official. And so far, the officials have been calling this game, and that one might be the first real, call of the contest. Is that one, it looked like it was more of an accident than an intent on the 50-50, but as a Pirates fan, definitely will take that. But unlucky for the Bulldogs there. But so far, the officiating has been solid, really keeping control of both of these teams in this match. And what I felt could be a very physical contest between two teams that have a lot of familiarity with each other, and where I think there's just always that next possible meaning in the back of their mind for both of these teams. A little clash there, as on their feet is Grott. The shot taken, and it will miss just low and barely wide, as it posed no real threat though. But it does keep that defense back for TLU and keeps them honest before they try to commit too many numbers up front in their pursuit of the draw. We're getting closer to that 20-minute mark to remain in this contest. Are the Bulldogs really going to commit the numbers to push up front for the equalizer? And if so, is this exactly how they're going to do it, with the way that we see their three attacking players, with that attacking midfielder as well? Is this the final look, the final form, if you will? Or will there be an additional change to add an extra offensive player to the attack on the run? They're going to say foul committed by TLU there. And there might have been like a slight jersey tug that we couldn't see, or at least I didn't catch from up here. We hadn't really had a whole lot of whistles in this matchup for these type of calls. But the call going against the Offensive Player of the Year, Alyssa Simeon, who has been stifled by this interchangeable Pirate defense. Whoever's been back there has been able to get the job done here so far tonight. But they got to see it through for about another 20 minutes to secure victory and remain perfect here at home. This ball taking a Pirate bounce on the start. It's inside the 18 and it trickles out of the 18 as it's cleared and last touched by the Pirates here on the near side. No, they're going to say Pirate throw. Misdirection by the official there with the corner flag. The throw coming up, this could be a power throw by Sadie Schuster. As Schuster gets plenty of space behind them. Schuster, power throw into the box. No overhead kick comes as it just bounces through. And now the fight for possession. Brought down cleanly by Alyssa Simeon. Playing it to their back row. On the wide side of the pitch, the Bulldogs trying to play connect the dots with possession and are unable to do so. And now we have a foul. They stop the clock, and this will be our first card of the match. And it looked like the card was given to number 6, Kelly Wolf, as the midfielder was backing away on the card presentation. And the Pirates are trying to restart this quickly, but the official continues their walk all the way here to the back row. And is it because talking ensues? Was that another yellow card given? It looked like there was so no second yellow card, just the one that was initially given to Wolf on the foul, and we have the restart. Curse of the commentator, I'm afraid, as I was praising the officials just moments ago, and now they have come through the most turbulent part of the game here, where decision-making has started to play a factor. At least slowing down the momentum of this game, but that would bode well for the Pirates, it would seem, as it could stifle the rhythm of the attack for TLU. We'll find out. Pirates in the pink socks here for breast cancer awareness. What a move as it's played just past the keeper who misjudged it. And then one runner, all they had to do was tap it in, but just ahead of the pass. Intercepted, but a crunching tackle takes out the TLU player here on the near side from Sydney Boswell. And the Pirates end up unlucky on what was a promising attack from the outside in. Still 1-0 as the Pirates have protected the 1-0 lead after the opening 2 minutes of this game. On the restart, too much bounce, no handball. Schuster just clears it out the side, and it's a throw for TLU. So no substitutions for the Pirates can take place right now, as 2 substitutions are awaiting. On the spin, this is Alyssa Simeon, who is able to evade 2 defenders. The push from behind will be a foul on the Pirates. And this sets up a free kick right in front of goal, dead center, in what could be a workable area for a player that has a powerful kick. And now a yellow card presented to the Pirates. I'm not sure if that was to number 24, Mia Reina, or had it been presented to the player on the outside of the wall there. It might have been Hazen. But now each team has 1 yellow card. No time wasted. The shot on goal, and it's blocked by York. Pushes it to the side, not fooled by the dropping trajectory. Aaron York maintaining this clean sheet here in the second half with 7:24 and counting. But exactly what I thought was going to transpire from that dead ball situation. No doubt their superstar and Alyssa Simeon wanted to have their foot on the ball and take it right in front of goal, and it was on target. Had to be saved, and it was by York. On the corner kick, it's flicked back towards the Pirates. It trickles past the defender, and it's cleared off the goal line for the second time in this match by the Southwestern defense. And it's another foul, and this foul called on Hazen. Hazen needs to be careful as they already have had a yellow. They do not want to draw a second. That would lead them to be out of this matchup. But you can start to hear the Pirate fans not happy with that second call that looked like it was just a 50-50 battle for a loose ball in the air. So a second opportunity at this free kick for Alyssa Simeon. This time, nowhere near as close as is off target for Simeon. Double substitutions for both teams.
Number 8, Lindsay Gomez, is in for number 14, Meredith Landon. And number 25, Jackie Powell, is in for number 12, Sam Hazen.
Understandably so, and this is when that substitution would probably take place anyways.
Bulldogs, number 10, Callie Brame, is in for 22, Bianca Ruiz. And number 18, Emma Alvarado, is in for number 20, Caitlin Roach.
So Emma Alvarado back in, Caitlin Brame also back in. For the Bulldogs, you have the return of Lindsay Gomez for the Pirates. The shot taken from distance, and this time it almost scratches the crossbar with that left-footed shot delivered from Alyssa Simeon. If you just tuned in with us, I'll kind of track back to something I said in the first half, and that is a player of Simeon's stature is usually capable of making an impact on this game regardless of how the rest of the team looks. Superstars like that are always capable of inflicting some damage on a game. But right now, the Pirates have done so well to negate that. No handball called there, but they need to keep up the pressure defensively for the initial or final 15 minutes. It's played out the side, and this is a much-needed throw for the Pirates to kind of slow things down. They can take the substitution if they want to right now, but they won't. They'll continue to play. Off of the half volley, it takes that extra bounce to Jackie Powell, who just came back into this game. Powell dribbling through the defense, and will play it to the open player going backside. Trying to switch the pitch on the diagonal in the air. Now it's one-on-one here to the near side. With some space. This is Brame who just entered. The pass is taken away. It's intercepted at the feet of Simeon. Can't give him too much space. Right pass is made. The shot taken. It's right at York, but it's bobbled. And then it's played down defensively by Lauren Powell, who once again, the junior from Harlingen, Texas, the former Harlingen Cardinal, once again making the right play there. Well composed, especially under duress. And for as much credit as I probably praise Banderob in this game because they completely locked down the left sideline, Powell has come up with some tremendous key decisions, especially with Lily Van Meter, their counterpart out in the center. Pirates have to maintain strength here in this final 13:30 to remain perfect here at home and try to get back to their winning ways after the loss against Trinity. When the Pirates suffered the 3-1 defeat at Seguin, they won 3 in a row in conference play before being upended by the Tigers. So things getting a little chippy here on the near side as Simeon adds a little extra push. Over to Kayla Moody.
For the Pirates, number 10, Adriana Morales, is in for number 7, Lauren Grott.
Adriana Morales, the senior from Richmond, Texas, now checks in for the first time tonight for the Pirates. Long throw in to restart here with less than 13 minutes remaining. Trying to play this up ahead, and you will expect reckless abandon in the pursuit of the equalizer here for TLU. And step for step, it's poked over the goal line thanks to some hasteful defending for Southwestern. Corner kicks have been shaky, though, defensively. A couple of good chances for TLU have been knocked away right on the goal line by the Pirate back line. You can see you have one Bulldog player right in front of York trying to box them in. And everybody else man-marked as the Pirates have both posts covered. It's bouncing around inside the 18, and it's cleared, but at a cost. As you can imagine, just trying to kick that ball out of play, you knew you were going to take contact. And that was Sydney Boswell. Their physicality has been a real welcome for the Pirates in this second half. Lots of energy as well. Kind of turning the Pirates' offensive attack into a defensive attack. But the Pirates still need to survive this defensive end. As pressure is still on, ball bouncing around here inside the 18. It's partially cleared. And there, off of the half volley, is the type of clearance that the Pirates were looking for. I'm not trying to go back to the NFL analysis here, but they would call that a coffin corner punt in the league. Doesn't get much better than that when you're looking for some clearance. But it's just like all games are relative if you love all the sports, right? You can see a little bit of everything in every sport. They're all relatable. 11 minutes remain. Pirates ahead 1-0, trying to beat the defender, trying to cross it back over, and that turns into an interception at midfield. Dribbling around one, the shot taken from distance, and again, it goes whizzing by right over the crossbar. There's lots of power generated from outside the box on these long-distance shots from TLU. Give a lot of credit to the Pirates. Despite succumbing to a little danger there, bending, not breaking, the defense is quick to get back. But I can imagine no matter where you may be sitting watching this game, you must be on the edge of your seat if you're still even sitting. This ball bounces all the way through the Jackie Powell, who plays it perfectly through along the ground on the diagonal. The recovery defense was excellent there from TLU when it had to be. That was Lily Noblet. And Noblet, despite just being a freshman, has played well above that here in this contest. Been a real factor in this game. But nobody's been able to be that factor at the final third. Turn and shoot as it hits the side netting for Jackie Powell, but that's exactly what you're trying to generate if you're the Pirates. To leave into it one of your high-scoring forwards. So the Pirates keeping that high defensive line and are able to get the ricochet on the bounce off of the restart. And this ball will be played to the back row. Powell. The Powell to Powell connection, no relation. Here to the near side. Trying to find Jackie Powell with that flick ahead from Boswell. Powell in the pursuit forces a bad clearance that doesn't get past, but yet the 18. This chop, and I wanted to say that was a pass looking for the far side, but it stays in play. It's not out yet, and it's going to maintain here on a counter. Bulldogs one-on-one. Trying to play the 1-2, and they connect over to the far sideline and past midfield, but that last pass sloppy as it misses an intended target. It's just played into touch, and the Pirates, with 8:30 left, trying to hold on for this clean sheet to win this game 1-0. High-pressure game here in the pursuit of the first cold front of the season coming tonight here in the Central Texas area. Out of play, and the Pirates will have the throw. They don't have to take it quickly. They can take some precious seconds off of the clock as they try to reorganize, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Good call by the fill-in head coach tonight, Felix Oshkom. Coach Hamilton out there, if you're watching, hopefully you're feeling better, and we'll see you back here soon. And hopefully you'll have a W to work with here as 7:30 remains. The Pirates able to settle it off of the half volley, trying to play this ball through. Instead, it will just be advanced just outside the 18. Pirates still with it. Schuster plays it into the box where it's quickly played out. Schuster is going to have to recover, and Schuster sprinting hard. Great recovery by Schuster there. It slows down the Bulldogs momentarily. As you can see, they're trying to keep their width. RTLU just outside the 18, trying to advance a little 1-2, trying to give it back. Almost slips. Staying with it. This is Simeon. Simeon plays it inside. The Pirates desperately get to the ball, able to clear it off of the half volley as it's heading towards touch. Instead, it's Cortez who touches it down and keeps it in play. Just outside the 18, looking for a cross. One-on-one, dribbles inside, slips as he delivers with the left foot. The header turned on goal, and it's going to miss near side. Another good opportunity, just misses the intended target for TLU here in the second half. So the Pirates make an additional change here to try to shore up a victory. What an exciting finish. And I thought the big news out of Georgetown today was going to be the fact that Chef Gordon Ramsay was caught downtown somewhere filming. But instead, it might be the Pirates defending their home territory tonight in what has been a breathtaking matchup full of exhilaration that has been shown by both teams. Last touch by the Pirates on that poke through. Corner kick awaits. No, it's a throw-in for TLU, and they have a lot of space behind them. Does Callie Brain expect the power throw? No, instead they could keep it short as they're now on the line, and that's what will happen, but it does bounce into the 18. It's going to be played back towards Brame. This is good as a corner kick. Into the box. It's headed up into the air and out of play. Pirates survive that trip down on their own defensive end. Expect that high press to continue here for the Bulldogs. Everybody marked up. Do the Pirates keep it in the back line and try to beat the press, or are they going to try to play it long and look to absorb the defense? We'll find out here. And it will be a long delivery, first touch by TLU as it bounces back towards the Pirate goal. Big collision there, and that will be enough for a foul. Well, you see Simeon holding on to the left shoulder after that collision. You would think it would be shoulder to shoulder if that was the case, but not the call. As that knock may have came from the backside more so than the side. But this is the third free kick that's in a dangerous spot here in the second half for TLU. They had one on target. They missed closely on the last one. And they're going to just go for goal again. And Simeon, probably still feeling the effects of that last tackle attempt, just boots it way over the goal. Less than 5 minutes remain. Still 1-0 Pirates. That goal coming within the first 2 minutes of this contest. It was scored by Maddie Kane, assisted by Sam Hazen. 4 minutes on the restart to go now for Southwestern, as they're just trying to get it past midfield right now. The offensive attack continues. This is Simeon, who is quickly guarded by two players, smartly so. Boswell on pursuit. Touchdown nicely by the defense and get a good clearance to the Pirates as Powell. And this ball will just be played up ahead and into the defensive third of TLU. And the Pirates are able to get back to that high defensive line. No foul called. A little bit of a slip in midfield will allow a lot of space here for that midfielder for TLU. The pass up ahead, and it's going to be knocked right into the running path of Callie Brain. Right inside the 18, it's one-on-one. It's drawing a triple team for the Pirates. The shot back, no, it was a pass that doesn't get there in time. And the Pirates defense trying not to break here in the last 3 minutes of play. Able to connect with the ball over to the far sideline. On the carry, it's going to be knocked away but they're going to say last touch by the Pirates. This throw coming from far ways for TLU. 2:30 in counting. Got to watch out for Alyssa Simeon. Do they have that one spark of magic in those boots? Or will the Pirate defense be able to answer the call this evening and shut out what has been a very potent Bulldog attack this season? We got 2 minutes to go and the clock will stop. And the clock stops for the team with the lead in those situations with less than 15 minutes to go. And since this foul was committed by the defense, the clock will continue to run. 1:42 for the Pirates, as they have sailed through some choppy waters here in the second half. But you can start to see clear skies ahead. Just 90 seconds to go for Southwestern. They will play it deep right outside the 18. They got numbers back, and a great tackle there from Sadie Schuster. You hear the crowd, very distinctive with that voice. Don't stop, ladies. Give it all you got, and that's exactly what they need to do for the next 62 seconds. And there it is. Less than a minute to go. The Pirates under duress right now. Another big physical collision over on that far sideline as the ball goes out of play. Throw in Bulldogs. 47 seconds and counting. Everybody getting pushed forward. Pirates trying to drop back off of the half volley inside the box. It's cleared. The header, it's still bouncing around, and now it's cleared away to the only defender in Ashlyn Suarez for TLU. Trying to recycle this ball into an attacking place. 25 seconds remain. It trickles through, though. This could be dangerous. Powell getting pushed down, and that will be a foul. The foul called originally, and the Pirates can let this time expire without even taking the kick, as that last call will ensure that, that the Pirates come away with this thrilling 1-0 victory. Short-handed tonight. Coach Hamilton out. Van Meter out after a quick injury in the first half. But a quick goal in the opening 2 minutes by Maddie Kane being the difference maker as Sam Hazen's assist leads to the 1-0 victory here against the Bulldogs, and that will split the regular season series between the two squads for the final time in the SCAC. Exactly the type of Pirate victory that Southwestern needed this evening after the loss at Trinity. Playing some real confident soccer this evening. Defense, it had its issues, but it was magnificent when it was great. And give a lot of credit to Aaron York tonight, standing strong in goal, facing down those free kicks coming from a real dangerous player in Alyssa Simeon. Lauren Powell played amazing as well, but again, my MVP tonight, and I know I don't usually get one, but I'm giving it to you this evening, Cecilia Banderob. It's not every night that the defense is honored for their work, but they completely stifled the attack of how TLU wanted to approach this game and forced them to try to play this to just one side of the pitch or the middle, but never to the left side. But what a matchup. Great job by Coach Oshkom here as well to have the ladies prepared with Coach Hamilton being out. Coach, if you're watching, they got the job done. I hope you're feeling better. And hopefully we'll see you back here soon, just as we also hope that we will see all of you all back here on our Pirates YouTube page. Make sure before you take off, you leave a like and subscribe and leak a word to your friends that they should always be watching. And this way, you will never miss a moment of live Pirate athletics. And for you recruits out there, make sure you also like and subscribe to the homepage here at YouTube and follow the Pirates on Twitter at SU Pirates and on X and on Instagram at SU Pirates. And for all of y'all, I really do appreciate you all watching here tonight. What a game for Southwestern as they were able to hold on to that 1-0 lead for the following 88 minutes of soccer. Well, that will do it for us and for everyone here at Southwestern University. Our athletic director, Ken Ralph, and Bailey, who helps put all this together, and everyone else. A big thanks to all of y'all for tuning in with us once again. I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons, saying thanks again for watching. We'll see you here Friday night for men's soccer, and we will see you back here on Saturday for SU Swim as they're hosting their first dual meet of the season. And you can, again, follow all that along here on your SU YouTube page. If you are coming out to Georgetown this weekend, make sure you make plans. It's going to be busy. F1, Georgia, Texas football. I know that affects the whole Central Texas area. And, hey, first cold front, so bring a jacket to you when you're coming down to Central Texas. Until then, I want to say good night to all of you, and we'll see you all later on this week